Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Thursday, 17th of October. In this update, concerns the Reserve Bank may be acting too slowly in bringing down the official cash rate. Inflation is back within the target range at 2.2%. ASB senior economist Mark Smith now expects the OCR to drop to 4.25% before Christmas and to 3.25% sometime next year. He says the central bank may prove to have been too slow, contributing to economic scarring and sizable job losses.
We're likely to remain in recession over much of this year, with the risk that the unemployment rate approaches 6% by the middle of next year.
Tory whānau is warning of some tough decisions ahead for the capital. The Wellington Mayor is meeting with local government minister Simeon Brown this morning, following a tense meeting with councillors yesterday afternoon. Whānau wants to keep funding for water infrastructure and social housing, but avoid higher than expected rates rises. Councillors Ray Chung, Iona Pannett and Ben McAnulty admit there are lots of disagreements among councillors about the best way forward.
The council would never agree on anything. It's very, very difficult.
We've had lots of big arguments. This is not the first or the last one, but we're moving on.
We put Wellington first.
Trouble in the health system is filtering through to ACC. ACC has reported a $7.2 billion deficit, a year after posting an almost $1 billion surplus. In response, it's proposing hikes for levies, or two levies rather, for vehicle owners, wage earners and business owners. Praise for a bipartisan effort to help abuse survivors. Parliament has passed a bill which will allow people to quickly dissolve abuse marriages once a protection order has passed. Auckland University law professor Mark Hennigan says it's a great replacement to the current laws.
This enables them, once they show the protection order to the court, to grant the dissolution. Otherwise, they're going to wait 2 years in the marriage state to someone who has been abusing them.
The bill was passed with support from every party. A veterans charity believes the Veterans Minister's picking the low-bearing fruit with changes to Anzac Day laws. Chris Pink has announced the public holiday will soon officially recognise veterans in conflicts after 1966. No Duff Charitable Trust co-founder Aaron Wood says it's a good change, but it's not going to make much of a difference. He says there's much more pressing issues for veterans, such as easier access to support services.
Even Chris Pink mentioned that there's more that could be done and more that should be done, and he's dead right with that. There is more that should be done, and we wait with bated breath for him to do more.
Jacinda Ardern has formally received her damehood more than a year after being granted the title. The former Prime Minister was presented the award by Prince William at an investiture ceremony at Windsor Castle. In sport, Britannia have secured 2 race wins over Team New Zealand in the America's Cup final match, reducing the deficit to 4-2 in the first to 7 series off the coast of Barcelona. German Thomas Tuchel has been confirmed as manager of the England men's football team. Expect halfback Cam Roigard to return to Test rugby next weekend against Japan in Yokohama after rehabilitating a 7-month knee injury. And finally, persistent rain has prevented any play on the opening day of the first cricket test between India and New Zealand at Bengaluru. I'm Nivareti Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.